Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today we're going to help with the big whoopsie. I clicked a button and I'm level 50 now. What do I do in LOTRO? Okay, so the 50th year anniversary, for a little background for you guys so you all know, they gave a little Valor boost thing that gets you to level 50, okay? Now, I've got a character here that really isn't going to get too many levels, but he's the only one that it'll help me a little bit to get a little levels on him, because it's my lowest class of this type. But I'm going to use it on him, and I'm going to show you a couple things what you should do to kind of help. And where do you go at that point? Like, if you just messed it, like, oh no, what do I do? Because I've had so many people comment on my other guide videos. They're like, where do I go now? What do I do? So again, when you first open your inventory, right, for the first time when you come on for the new thing, you're going to have a bunch of these little packs. You'll have these 3 little packs. If you own the original 3 or VIP, you'll get these 3. And then you also get some other bonuses. And depending on your level and where you're at, age of your account. For example, my account is now, I get the 14-year box. Technically, I've been here 15 years, but I was off by half week. But that doesn't matter. The cutoff or whatever back in the day. So, you get your little prizes or whatever. But here's the big one. It's this gift of the Valor package, and that's why you're here, right? That's why you want to know this, right? So this helps you. Don't forget to like and subscribe too. I appreciate the help. But here we go. So I'm going to right click it and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to make sure all these things are out of the way so we can kind of see what it pops up. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this, resort real quick, and then bring that up there, and now we're going to right click it. It's going to do something. Okay, it gave us all this stuff, and you're like, oh, okay, what's all this new stuff? Tracers, legendaries, right? I just did a video about how to put stuff on your legendaries too. You can check on the same playlist. But now, don't freak it, right? It's going to give you all the things, and now you're just going to start clicking them, right? Contains a number of items to help you get to level 50. This one says contains armor to get you started at level 50. Contains a weapon to get you started at level 50. You must have completed the Virtue Inquest, whatever. Now, here's the one, Gift of the Valor. This item brings you instantly to level 50 and teleports you to the walls of Moria. So you're gonna be like, what's happening? What they're trying to do is they're trying to get you into the game real quick, right? To help you. You're basically skipping. I just did a whole new video too, on a guide video on leveling, my most efficient way of leveling, because people really like that video, so you can check that out too in the playlist. But you're basically just skipping all of Eriador, and you're going straight to this spot, the walls of Moria, where you go into Moria, which is 50 to 60, right? So that is what all this does. But before you freak out, everyone's like, what do I do? What do I need to do? All right, well, don't freak. So I'm gonna click it. The first thing is this Virtues of the Valor quest, right? This item begins a quest that allow you to access the Virtue Token Coffer, which can advance your virtues for your new levels. So the only things you're gonna have to worry about is, for one, you're gonna have a bunch of skill points. They're gonna give you a bunch of new skill points using your skill tree, right? So I have 18 here because I haven't put any in right now on this guy. But I'm gonna have more, so it'll give you up to 50, right, with your skill points. And I have a video on the Valor boost for like 130 Valor boost. You can watch that on the guide if you want to know about that one. This is for the 50 one. This is for the free anniversary one that everyone's freaking out about, okay? And in a good and bad way. Racial traits, that's another thing. But these are the ones you really have to get up, your virtues, because they give you bonus stats and stuff. So you want to choose your right ones and stuff, and I'll help you right now in this video with that. But let's go ahead and click some stuff, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click, basically, and again, if you're wondering where you get this, it's the first character you log in on. All your characters will get like a free corgi, which is this little tome here for the event. Like, all your characters will be able to learn this and have this ability and be able to summon an adorable little corgi like the Queen of England, okay? So it's awesome. We love corgis. But anyway, that's not the point. Moving on. Basically, so let's go ahead and do the level up. So I'm gonna right click this, but if you're wondering where it is, you might level it. You can put it in your shared storage in the vault and then trade it with another character. So let's say you got it on your level 100 character, and you want to use it on another character, go drop it in your shared storage, and then your other character you can log in on, come get it. Okay, that's what I did just now. So I'm gonna right click it, Valor boost. Whoa, what happened? Oh my gosh, this is what everyone's doing. Okay, that's a joke, but I know that's what everyone's doing. All right, so you're like, holy moly, what do I do? I'm level 50, right? You're like, what happened? Why am I here? Right? You're like, what's happening? It's okay. All right, so here's what you gotta think about. it just gave you a bunch of new skills. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is, and this character, I don't even have the right UI settings, and I have a new computer, so I can't load up my original settings for you. So let me just do this to make it a little easier for you guys to see. Boop, boop. There we go. Make it a little bigger. So anyway, you want to go through, read your skills, replace your skills on your thing, how you want them, whatever. You're gonna have to learn about them a little bit, maybe test them a little bit. That's the first thing. Second thing is, you're gonna want, now you have more points, you're gonna put your points in your tree, right? Redo your tree, whatever tree you're gonna do. I am gonna turn down this Moria music though, because it's way too loud. And then at that point, you want your virtues, right? So now you go in here, you're like, okay, well, I got all this stuff now. So let's go ahead and do the virtues quest. So this item is bound to your character. So I'm gonna right click it, and it says, this scroll bestows the Virtue of Valor quest. Completing it will allow you to access your virtue token coffer, which can be used to improve your virtues. So I'm gonna say accept, all right? And then I go over here, and it's the little quest thing, right? It's telling me I can do that. All right, important, make sure that you select each virtue you wish to advance before using the virtue items. Open the J panel, or the virtues panel, right? J is how you get to it quickly. Select the tab, which is the virtues, and select your virtues. So you need to make sure you're selected on the virtues you want. Now, the character I'm using, I like the ones I believe I have. I've got armor resistance, yes, vitality. I have a lot of defensive things, right? Because I'm kind of playing this. I could do other things too if I wanted to, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it how it is, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and click, make sure, oh, you need to make sure you're clicked on earning, the one you want to be earning. So I'm gonna click on this one, left click. See, now it says earning right there. See how it says earning? Okay, now I'm gonna say finish. All right, and now it should have given me my token coffer thing here. Virtue code, there it is. Contains stuff, so I'm gonna right click that, it's gonna open it. Boom, okay, so now what it's done is it's given me a bunch of virtue stuff. So watch what happens. See this, I'm just gonna use these now that I'm earning this one. I'm just gonna right click this one. Boom, see how it went up? So I can go up to a max of 25 right now at level 50 for virtues. So I'm gonna, boom, that one is maxed, okay? Now I'm gonna go start earning into I want my loyalty up, so I'm gonna click on loyalty. I'm gonna do this one. Boom, oh, it's maxed, wow, look at that. Now I'm gonna go over to that one earning, I'm gonna use another one. Okay, it's close. Almost done, and done. And it does give you a little overflow automatically, but it just gives it to a random one, okay? That's why you need to make sure you're clicked on the one you want to earn, right? Of course, I want charity, so we're good. There we go, boom. And then, oh, actually, no, it just went directly into the one that was, never mind, it goes into the one that's the next one in your selected order. These just have to be on here. Make sure, the point is, make sure you don't have these unselected. See how that's unselected, right click? Make sure you go in and you right click that picture and have it in there, right? So then I'm gonna go ahead and click this, boom, and boom. And then it gave me a little extra into a random one because I had a little excess there, right? So now I have all my virtues to 25 out of 25 for level 50. Great. You see these extra ones I have? They're bound to your account. Don't get rid of them. They're amazing, okay? This is amazing to just get free XP for virtues. So put them in your shared vault or use them later when your character levels up and you can go higher than 25 out of 25, okay? There's your first thing you need to know. Now, next thing. Let's go ahead and it's gonna give you your first legendary item. So I'm gonna oh, it didn't give me a legendary item. Take it back. Forget, you don't get legendary items until you're going to Moria. Take that back. The 51 won't do that. The 130 Valor boost will do that. So you can watch my video on the 130 Valor boost if you need that. So again, I got new gear, so I'm gonna switch out the shield, right? And a new javelin and a new spear, right? So I got some new better stuff, and they were better than mine, all of them, even though they didn't look quite as cool. So there we go. So you have some new weapons, and now, oh, my gear is bad. So now you can go and say, oh, level 50 gear, sweet. So I'm gonna open that. Oh wow, look at all this gear. All right. So now I'm gonna do some switching of gear. So you can see right here, you can hover them to make sure they're better. But yeah, it's better. So I'm gonna right click it because again, it's for 50, and my stuff was like level 35. So I'm just gonna go through and switch all the armor pieces. All right, gloves. Back, good, good. Now something you need to realize with earrings and necklaces, when you right click on the earrings, now for me, I have a special earring because I have a XP booster thing, so I'm actually not going to switch one of the earrings, but let's say I don't want to switch that one. Normally when you right click it always switches the top one, no matter what. See how it's always switching the top one? I want to switch to the bottom one, so you're going to have to drag and drop to switch for the bottom one, okay? You have to do that with the bracelets and rings too. It's a little annoying, but that is a thing you have to think about. All right, so that one, and then I'm gonna switch the other bracelet there, and then I'm going to put on this ring there, and I'm gonna switch the other ring, and then put on this necklace. Okay, so now I have way better equipment. My health's way up. I look more like a level 50 with what my stats are, right? So there you go, you're set there. Now you've got Gift of the Valor item pack, contains items you need for help you with level 50, all right? So now I'm gonna do a little sort here so it doesn't get you all confused and bring back my box. Where did my box go? There it is. All right, I'm gonna open the box. Boom, so now it gives you some more stuff. Oh, look at that. It gave you a dusty Nimblefoot mount goat. That's for Moria, because you can't ride a horse in Moria. The mine's no place for a pony, you guys. You should know that. And it also gives you the riding trait, which is nice. Now, if you already know how the riding trait, you can just take this and drag it and drop it and destroy it. You can also do /reclaim, I believe, to get things back like that if you do. But you got some rations. You have some XP boosters, an hour XP booster for doing quests. I recommend doing a bunch of quests, then turning it on and turning them all in, and then seeing how many you can do in that hour. A little better use of them. And then a map to Rivendell. That map to Rivendell is just handy because at level 50 you need to start doing the legendary quest stuff. Yep, that's why. All right. You're going to have to go over there to do some legendary stuff. Some potions, and then of course the Nimblefoot goat. I already have that on this character, and I can't trade. It is bound to account though, but I think I might keep it in my inventory just because I might be able to trade that to one of my other characters who doesn't have a Nimblefoot goat, unless I have that all from my. Don't worry about that. You might want to just see if you can give to someone else. Not everybody gets under your account. You might want to save the Nimblefoot goat because it said bound to account, not bound to my character. If that's the difference. Okay, and then right here. Rathwald,
we will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm,
and he is going to start your quests into getting into Moria, and then you'll be doing legendary item, which I have guides on as well. But anyway, I hope that helps you out. Things you have to think about again, real quick overview. Get your virtues, right? So you need to put your virtues, make sure they're selected when you use the virtue boxes. Make sure they're on, and you're clicking them, you're earning them. I'm maxed right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just earn another random virtue right now. I'm going to go to honor, just earn honor for a while until I level up at least, and this is more than 25 as a max. And then don't forget your class stuff, your race. This doesn't really matter because it won't really change when you level up. But then don't forget to put your points in, right? Because once you put all your points in whatever tree, I'm just doing this randomly right now, but when you put your points in your tree, don't forget that is also going to give more skills onto your bar. Right, and upgrade and update things. Again, my bar needs to be totally organized now, and it's a little bit overwhelming, but make sure you organize stuff. It makes the game way more fun if you have your skills organized how you want. You can move your bars around. I have a whole thing on UI moving guide playlist if you need that. Check them all out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if it helps you out. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. I hope that helped you out, my friends. A lot of people ask about that. And thank you to my Patreons. You guys are awesome. Subscribe button's right there. That's completely free. And the next episode of Further Guides will be up there. LOTRO Tail is down there, my main content. And if you'd like to join our Patreon, you get to join our Discord. Join our little community. There's like 5 of us. Ha! All right, you guys have a good day, guys. And I hope that helped you out with the new Valor boost for the 15th anniversary event. So, and you can check out the 130 video I have too if you want to know about the big Valor boost. Have a wonderful day in Middle Earth. See ya.